What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am on my couch once again and using that ring light that I used last time, but I turned off the other lamps in the room, so I don't know, we'll see if that makes a difference. Anyway, yeah, as you may have guessed from the title of this video, or my eye makeup, or my Chemical Romance shirt, or my black hoodie, I never grew out of my emo phase. I'm 28 years old, I have a job, a car, and an apartment, and I'm still very emo. Emo is a lifestyle. So, like every emo millennial ever since My Chemical Romance reunited, I have been just beyond excited, emo as fuck, and just really getting nostalgic, thinking a lot about my fandom of the band, what they've meant to me over the years. So I thought I would make a video talking about that, talking about how much they have meant to me over time. To start off, I should probably talk about AIM. AIM, AOL Instant Messenger. It was a big deal, guys. I was super active on AIM, and one day, I don't remember exactly the day, but I was in about 8th grade, and over AIM, someone sent me the song, I'm Not Okay. Now, I was 13 years old, and I had a lot of feelings, and I was very sad, and I cried a lot, so I loved it. The song was about being not okay, and I was definitely not okay. And anyway, not too long after that, my dad, he never quite got the exact music I listened to. It wasn't for him per se, but he's always been really supportive of the music that I like. And so one day, it was probably 2006, he pulls out a copy of the New York Times and he shows me this article in it talking about how New Jersey, which is the state that I have grown up in, that I currently live in, is a hotbed for emo. Now, I thought this was brilliant. I considered myself to be very emo, so I immediately made a new screen name. X emo, X in, X Jersey, X. Note the X's, I took this very seriously. I didn't have a very good time in high school. I was bullied a lot. You know, I struggled a lot in English class, actually, which to people who know me now as a writer might find surprising, but I don't know, I guess it was hard for me to understand or relate to a lot of the books and plays that we read. So I was really excited junior year of high school when we read Hamlet, and I could write this paper about Hamlet, and I tied it into the song Famous Last Words from the album The Black Parade. The teacher didn't really get it, but also that teacher didn't really like me, so that's her problem. A couple of years later in college, I had to do a paper on Blade Runner, and I tied that into the album Danger Days. There's a couple of references to, Los Angeles and California 2019, which is the setting of Blade Runner on Danger Days in that album, kind of the setting of that. So I thought that was really cool. That teacher liked it, and I was pretty stoked about that. Not too long after that, I actually got to see My Chemical Romance for the first time. It was about April 2011, and the concert was on a Sunday night, which meant that I had to skip my sorority chapter meeting in order to be there. Now, that chapter meeting was actually a little superlative award show, and they gave me my award after the fact. So I got it Monday morning, and I received the Most Likely to Quit School and Go on Tour with My Chemical Romance award. Now, I was very glad that I won that award, because if anyone else had won it, I would have been pissed. Like, hello, I already skipped a major chapter meeting to go see this band. If anyone else got that award, that would have been wrong. So yeah, I mean, that concert was great. I wore probably as much black eye makeup as I'm wearing now. I sweated a lot and all my makeup ran down my face, and it was awesome. I had a blast. And then a couple months later, they were on tour with Blink-182, and I got to see them again. It was at an amphitheater in Ohio. It was outside. It was a gorgeous day out. Also great. Had a blast. I was super happy. But a few years later, spring 2013, right before I was graduating, My Chemical Romance announced that they were breaking up. I was sad. That band has meant a lot to me over the years. I've really related to their music. I've appreciated how theatrical and artistic and exciting some of it is, especially in their videos. But I was grateful that I had gotten to see them live and gotten to kind of experience that fandom so much. Fast forward several years, I've graduated college. I've toured the country a couple of times. I've gotten to travel to several different countries around the world for fun. I've now had a job in the music industry full-time for a couple years, as well as doing music journalism and, different freelance gigs and volunteering and nonprofit work and things like that. And I'm still really emo. I still have a lot of feelings. I still like sad music. And I still cry sometimes. But, I will say, look, I am definitely still emo, especially, I still wear a lot of black. I still listen to a lot of emo bands. But I've definitely made a lot of growth and personal progress in terms of, my mental health and how I take care of myself and my kind of demeanor and how I feel on a daily basis. That being said, I still really identify with the emo subculture because that's always been a place where I felt like I could just kind of be myself and it was okay. So, like everyone else, ever since My Chemical Romance announced their reunion last fall, I have been itching, actually dying, which is probably also kind of emo. But I've been losing it, waiting for them to announce a show in New Jersey. First of all, like I said, I live in New Jersey. Second of all, that would be a hometown show for them if they were to actually play in New Jersey. Getting to see them in Ohio was great, but how awesome would it be to see them on their comeback tour in New Jersey? They announced a show, their first reunion show in Los Angeles, and then it's all these shows in Russia and Australia and whatever before they finally announced this US tour. Last Wednesday, I went on YouTube because they'd been hinting that there was something coming, and I watched this video, a summoning. It was long. It was several minutes long. It was a montage of kind of all their videos and eras and albums over the years, and then it ended with the tour announcement. Yo, when I say I was excited, oh my god. I was working from home that day, which is probably a good thing because if I'd been at work in the office, I would have felt sorry for my coworkers because I would have flipped out. Luckily, it was only 2 more days until the tickets went on sale, and one of my coworkers was there with me in that difficult, stressful time as I waited for Ticketmaster to tell me that they were on sale, and then once I put my credit card information in, as I waited for it to process. As soon as I got my seat, I spent a good chunk of money, but I figured if there's anything that I'm going to spend a lot of money on, it's a concert ticket for the reunion show for a band I haven't seen in, 9 years. So immediately I knew it was worth it. As soon as it goes through, I'm sitting there, I'm waiting, it's not real until I get the confirmation that it goes through. It's not real yet. And then I got the confirmation that it was real, and oh my god, I flipped out. I pushed my chair away from my desk, and I just shouted, I was exclaiming in excitement, oh my god, I got the tickets, I'm seeing My Chemical Romance! And my boss, who, as someone who's worked in the music industry for a couple decades and has been a musician himself, he comes into the room and says, oh, I know that reaction. That's a genuine super fan. And yeah, he's totally right. A couple minutes later, I text my dad, who is also, you know, a music fan. I told him I got the tickets, and he was like, I get that feeling. How exciting it is to see a band that you love, to get to see them again when you think you'll never get to see them again. That night, I went to a party. It was a vegan potluck. Great time, great food, great people, great music. And I picked up 2 friends to come with me. Obviously, I was playing the My Chemical Romance discography because I didn't want to listen to anything else, and I still don't. And my 2 friends that I was giving a ride to, that I picked up on the way, neither of them are really emo, which is fine. You know, we still have a lot in common and everything. But I picked them up, and the one friend, a couple songs in, she turns to me and she's just like, Molly, do you like emo guys? I don't know what gave her that idea. Is it because I'm really emo? I mean, all I could think as I was listening to the Black Parade again was how emo I really am. But anyway, no, I mean, it was funny because I think I was even wearing something that wasn't like a particularly emo outfit, but, you know, I guess you hear someone talk about their favorite music, and, you know, oftentimes interests, or celebrity crushes anyway, are oftentimes like our favorite bands. So, do I like emo guys? Yes. But, you know, that's okay. We all have our types, and it doesn't even mean that's necessarily who I actually date, but it's just fun. Anyway, yeah, I am seeing My Chemical Romance in about 8 months in New Jersey, and I'm so excited. Before we head out, I wanted to leave you guys with a quote, a tweet actually, by Skrillex. It says, yeah, I'm emo. Who fucking cares? Big mood. Big mood. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please like this video, comment on it, send it to your friends, post it on Twitter, Facebook, maybe not Reddit, because probably people would just be mean to me. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Probably if everyone who subscribes gets a friend to do that too, then probably I will reach 10 million subscribers very soon. Alright, thank you for watching. Peace!